Greg Shoemaker, TriState Football. I'm here with Kyle Hogan, head coach of the St. Bernard-Elmwood Place Titans. Went 10-3 last year and had an amazing run. And Kyle, I mean, talk about last season, the run, and what this offseason's been like after being on such a run last year.
It was great. I mean, to have a senior class like I had in the fourth year of having those guys and be able to have our best record in school history, to be able to win a playoff game for the first time in school history, and then to go down and upset a solid Portsmouth West team in the second round to be able to get us, our first regional, semi berth in the program history. It was great. Like, I can't say enough about that senior class. I've got 5 of them out here today for this All-Star game, so I'm really excited to kind of be their coach for one more time and then roll into next year with another great senior class and a junior quarterback that I think is really going to be a stud.
Talk about this game today. You got a chance to have some of your kids be showcased against some of the best against Dayton, and even go up against some of these older kids. How important is it for them to get some exposure like this?
Well, I think it's great. I think when you look at a game where you can put Winton Woods kids in the same roster as St. Bernard kids, it really lets our kids kind of see where they're at going into the college level. All 5 of them that are here are going to play at the next level, so it allows them to see kind of where they're at up to guys that have done it, guys that have won state championships and played at a high caliber. And then not only that, to see another team, in the Dayton team where you see some Centerville kids and some Xenia kids that are higher levels than us and be able to show what, we may be D6 by school size, but some of these kids can really play ball, and it's exciting to watch.
All right, let's talk about your team in 2025. Got a good core coming back, but yeah, you did lose a lot of seniors. Let's talk, started your quarterback, Lucas Kennedy, already the school's all-time leading passer as a junior.
Yeah, the kid's phenomenal. I mean, I got him when I first got there. He was a 7th grader. I force-fed him a high school football instead of a junior high ball because I told him flat out, I'm going to have you ready to be your starter day one. And from his freshman year moving forward, he took those reins and he had great leadership in front of him, and now it's his time to really take that next step, and he's killing it in the offseason. He was about 170 pounds last year. He's about 215 right now, and all done the right way. I mean, the kid looks great. The arm is just as strong as it's always been, and I'm ready for him to kind of take that next step. When you look at some of the other kids I have too, I've got a kid that missed all last season with an injury who's back, and Deshaun Hicks. He's 6'4". He was 215 pounds last year. With the rehab and everything he's doing for the injury, he's up to 250 now. He looks great. He's about 8% body fat at that 250, so I expect big things from him. I also expect big things from another 6'4" kid that I have in senior, James Hall. He had a great year last year, was very dominant for us on the defensive side of the ball. I expect him to be able to take over on both sides this year. And I think you're going to see some younger kids kind of step up. Guys that were kind of in the shadows of some of these seniors like D'Amico Taylor, Keenan Daringcamp. The offensive line, all 5 of them are going to be seniors. So we're going to have some great leadership and great, playing time experience that these guys have earned. And they're going to be able to showcase that this year.
All right, so the Miami Valley Conference is going to 3 divisions of 4 teams. I'm not sure which one you're in, but talk a little bit about that and what the changes mean for you guys.
Yeah, so, for me, I wasn't really for it, but it worked itself out. We're in the 3rd tier with Lockland, New Miami, and Miami Valley Christian Academy. So those are our weeks 8, 9, and 10 games. Made it a little difficult for us as a D6 school to schedule those first 7. But we ironed it out. We still got some of our crossover games with other MVC teams like Summit, Norwood, North College Hill, and Clark. Still going to play Finneytown and Schroeder like we have. And then this year for our week 7, we're picking up Gamble. So that'll be another good game for us against another school that's bigger than us. Just to kind of allow us to keep pushing ourselves and see where we can go.
There you go, Kyle Hogan, the head coach of the St. Bernard-Elmwood Place Titans.
Appreciate it.